Let's see how this goes at least. Oh, hooray, we gotta optimize shaders. That's what I like to see. This may take a little while. Jesus Christ, I hope this is a one-time thing. Well, while that's doing that, I guess we'll be right back. Oh shit, look at that. We made it, team. Hell yeah. All right. Dark circles. It's neat. Please don't. Absolutely no head bobbing. It sounds like a nightmare, honestly. Looks cool.
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the Burned Queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands. A rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out.
That sounds familiar.
Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing; to many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Well, all right, boss. I can do that. These precepts. Yeah. Let's take a little look-see. What? No, Chad. Weird, reset. Start this one, I guess. Music is loud as hell. Oh, elves. Human or elf? Human or elf? Obviously. Yeah, I don't know. Don't ask questions. I don't know the answer to them. Your boy is a pasty motherfucker. Hmm. Oh. You are a god. Last curse, connection with gods. Disappeared. Not. Does change anything? Apparently they'll react, but like oh man. Shot. All right, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, there it is. Give my boy some highlights. No, I'm not do highlights. That's about right. Sort of. Its shape. Other way out. White. White, white. Oh my god. What does this about? Provides dialogue and options, determines starting weapon. Equipment and abilities available to you regardless of that. Right now, treat us so many inches that threaten the legitimacy and really ire up. I'm gonna try and be a spell sword. Is any of these like that? Probably not. Mage. Only 3? Start with 2 dexterity, 3 perception, 3 intellect. This is attack speed. Speed increases critical hit chance. Maximum range weapons. Rangers of castings. Increases maximum distance and resistance to ignited shock. Great for wizards who focus on spell. Hmm. It is 332. Change anything? It is. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Guess I thought it would be might and resolve. Yeah. Might and intellect. What was this one? This is Is it raining? No, I'm just crazy. Should probably make a decision here pretty soon. Great. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I get it now. The best option for now. Thing is, I don't know what'll be best for the kind of playstyle I want to go for.
Silmes mitum! Quethi silmes mitum!
Quethi silmes mitum! Lava rupians!
Quethi silmes mitum! Worthen roth! Uluthen! Lava rubion sik!
All right, let's do this. $28.31. Wow, that looks pretty. That looks disgusting. Ew. Rest in peace.
What do you know of the living lands?
I know it just killed that poor thing.
The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true. And yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay.
It's disgusting.
Corruption growing beyond everything it touches.
Looks so awesome, though.
Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the Living Lands,
Game looks great.
find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my one boy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Alrighty then. The go time finally.
Envoy, over here.
Fine. Same. Yeah. This shit took me to ray tracing, huh? I didn't know mine could handle that. What's up?
You're alive. Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch. At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We... The name's Garrick, sir. Quarter gunner. 3rd Adiran Fleet.
A minute here. Run to the front.
We spoke on the voyage. Never thought we'd end up like this. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but...
Place is abandoned. Everything's still wrong.
be better off if it were. I saw flashes, Envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen.
Yes. Yes, they are not our men any longer.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet.
Scuppered?
As long as
What
you're
does that
here,
mean?
the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
Give me a second. Scup. British, obviously. Prevent from working or succeed. Alright. What did he say? As long as he had the Emperor's mission.
Then I know the place to start. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
There's not a blackguard in New York standing our way.
Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way.
Sounds great. Yeah, let's
Take
go.
that sword. It's no good to any of our crew anymore. At least some supplies survived. For all the...
2 weapon models and swap pressing left. Left click to equip a selected weapon in the main hand to offhand if you activate it out. Good to be equipped by pressing click and hidden pressing. All armor grants damage reduction, which indicates a percentage of incoming damage, and additional reduction, which is correct to a raw number. Each piece of clothing provides a distinct item bonus. All accessories are unique, providing powerful benefits. 1 trinket or amulet, not 2 rings. Neat. Which one's main hand? Not that one, apparently. Envoy. Our ambassador in the Living Lands sent warning of unrest and brewing conflict. Port City East. Dream Scourge. Take that corrupts its victims in body and soul. The Court of Adir is disturbed by these developments, any of which could threaten the stability of our interests on the frontier. Therefore, you, named a loyal servant of the Adirian Empire, who travels with the authority of the throne, we grant you the privilege and immunity to dispense with laws as you fit and to remove all obstacles by hands. Find the root and burn it. Sounds great, Chief.
Look good. You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
Oh, that's the case. Wait. Oops. That actually makes sense. It's pretty.
No! The fort's lit their distress beacon. We've got to hurry. Zara should be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrol? Now you
Space. Take a health potion via the action radio E or quick slots. Potions assumed. Oops. You got it, right, Chief?
Come on, the fort's up ahead. Tripwire. Good hands. How many of these damn things are there? Springberries, good. Those should rally us. Gods, it's a bloodbath. They've
Punishment? Inspected him every time and found no evidence of body separations from strengths. That word. Cool. Siblin brought in Emerald, let him. She's a she felt one of hard complete hallucination. So that's nice. M5. Reported shock signs of nourishment, food, claims, memory, poison him. Success captain lines changes as and Lancet. Yeah, probably.
Torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
I don't like this. It's my name. It's an enemy.
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
We rise from slumber. Is it you?
Interesting. Emerging from what's going on. A shape of chronic pillars shares. Pillar around it states potential as an energy source, but address control, we die address. Turn shines a lantern this weekend. Safe in the presence of Azure. Take a moment to ponder your place in the great who you can be. Me. Ah, yes. Stupid.
These used to be nice quarters.
Trade slowly dawn short. Long. Yeah, treasure chest. Sure. Or a wizard. Skeletal bonds, grimoires, elemental effects, and essence management. even without it. Neat. And will be different depending on the choices you make. Huh. But I wanna be a spell sword.
Roots? Why is she talking about roots?
I don't like this.
God, is this what they were like? It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
Get his ass.
thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine. Surely there's a way to clear those brambles. Ah, up there. Margarine's Fury. That'll do it. Burn right through the brush. If we can get it down, that is.
Yeah, imagine. You know, if I was a mage,
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm locked in!
sure one's me. Man, I've reached yet.
About time. Oh gods! What's the matter with your face? Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. He's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and
Jesus.
everything.
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
Fine.
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up. One less Aderan ship, as far as I'm concerned. Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints. I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other. The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep. I heard it, all right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
At least one of you's listening. Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there. I don't see how the soldiers could have found it yet. You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For
Then I'll
fuck's
kill
sake,
her.
be reasonable. Don't listen to him. Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day. It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this...
Go with that. Plus 100% food poisoning. Oh, what? What do I do with that? The crafting in this game? We use it to make some poison shit. Science potion. I can't use this. Hey, look, a boat.
There's an idea. We could shoot the Fury down. How's your aim?
At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
Fine. She's out. Now we should move. We've got to burn through those brambles. Nice work.
Yo, bro, are you good? These have weak points that can be visualized from aiming. Blah. Good job. Oh, she has a gun. There's guns? I don't want to mage. Spell sword. What a cast magic. Swords. They're self-buffs and shit. Yeah.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this. To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
You? No, because that would be cool. Should oh. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Easy now. Think, aim, and strike.
Shh. Stay in the tall grass.
Strike? Right. Did your god give you that power too?
More coming. Stay down and don't get killed.
Honey. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt. I don't want to use one. This is bullshit. And I will be right This one. Do I just have unlimited arrows?
Hope there's a fire spell in there. It'd make quick work of the brambles.
Those look dry. Ah, damn it. Of course I didn't bring a flint.
Then Roth!
Mandarin's fury in the book. We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Magic's the flashy trick, I suppose.
Am I doing? Right. Can I equip the grimoire and? No.
Then Roth! Seek! Then Roth! Then Roth!
There's an ill wind on this island. I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
They're not. I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen? You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us? I had dreams. Fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard. They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers! Rules? What rules? Who writes them? They drive us further from the tree. And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot.
Now you've done it!
What are you waiting for? Kill yourself!
Damn, son. Shit, huh? Fuck. Funny. Oh, that's what happened. That is nonsense, dog. Lunging is fucking nonsense.
Probably some noble who bought his commission.
I think we go to partnership with the flip fire. Aw.
Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
At least he's not suffering. How trick is that?
Closer, we twine. You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wait. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me? A voice? What did it say?
Now your envoy's losing it.
No, I think something in the Ardra spoke to him. Not like this. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
Hmm?
Maybe they're... Never mind. We've got to get to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
Boat!
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know. Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise.
Onward to Paradise. That's dope.
Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
Suppose this is where I leave you then.
Why?
I owe you my life, Envoy. I won't soon forget what you did. I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink. Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything. You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Must be nice, eh?
Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway. Try to survive. Same thing I do every day. There are always crews looking for hands. I'll find more work somewhere. Try not to get killed. Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place, alright? Not all of them, but it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place. Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
Moving on.
These docks are reserved for the Imperial Envoy of Adir. Move along. And for everyone else's sake, take a bath as soon as you can. If there's a problem, speak to Captain C.
So he didn't tell you either.
If there's a problem, speak to Captain C.
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Just saying that in a way that doesn't piss off the Imperial Envoy.
What?
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
No.
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger. Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
Yeah, that's something.
Well, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
I'm sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up? Out here, people are more likely to think I'm trying to rob you. We don't see many lordly types.
Kai, before you go, make sure he comes back alive, or the steel garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
The steel garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
Maybe it's better if you don't mention me at all. Speaking of the steel garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you. I heard she's a monster. The personal handmaiden of the burned queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the dead fire, and death spat her back out. Not if you value your life.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later. First, we've got to find your ambassador and my claviger. I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air. Pargrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
The city's getting crowded. Pretty soon the Adirans will outnumber us 3 to 1.
Why doesn't the claviger put a stop to it?
Why do you think, dimwit? He's nice and cozy in the ambassador's pocket. That's enough for now. We got a listener. Keep walking, Outlander.
Hey! You better watch your step. I don't want to get on the boss's bad side. Stay out of trouble. Or else, we own the docks. That means we own the city, right? Stay out of trouble.
The Living Lands is gonna eat you alive. They'll let anyone into Dawnshore these days. The docks are my territory. Remember that. The Living Lands is gonna eat you alive.
Piss off. Piss off.
What are you looking at?
Watch where you're going.
Wouldn't want you getting hurt now, would we?
Haven't you heard it's not polite to step?
Don't test me. Get lost. Don't test me.
Haven't you heard? What are you looking at?
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Walter is here. I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today? From legitimate sources. Apologies, friend. People see me selling weapons on the harbor and call my morals into question. I assure you, all of my wares have been vetted for quality and polished thoroughly to remove any unwanted stains. Well, I believe my ware...
Protect that pretty face. Armor and shields for sale. Heading out to the wilds? You don't want to...
Kai, I told you not to show your...
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting.
All right, no. You're clear.
I knew you.
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in?
Welcome to Dawnshore, traveler. My name is Daggerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion, and I promise a safe and pleasant
Interesting.
The living lands are a dangerous place. A newcomer like you surely needs
That's a side quest.
Thanks for taking
Oh,
Kai
sure.
off my hands.
You're welcome.
I'd hate to be in your shoes on. Don't let the name fool you. They say the ambassador is a good friend. Feels like the living lands. I'd hate to be in your shoes, envoy.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, ma'am.
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind.
I already told her
Leave me I already told her I don't want to be involved.
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here. How hard could it be to find a watcher? I was afraid you'd say that. I need to speak to one, fast. I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do? Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out? No one. Trust me, I've tried. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
It's hard to put it into words. I just feel like I should be here. I'd heard it was dangerous, but the Glenfathan wilds were dangerous. I thought I was prepared. I had no idea what I was in for. I wanted to grow a little food, save some skates. They never thrived, that's all. Clearly, I have bigger things to worry about. Gods, is it in the crops? As if things couldn't get any worse. Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them, and make sure you get their leader too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them. Never thought I'd miss that dingy little place. Oh, please tell me I can go home now. Then I'll still be here. I have nowhere else to go.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
I suppose so, actually. There are some Pargrunan ruins to the north, just across the river from the Stranglehold. The Pargrunan are said to have left behind many treasures.
Very good. I will remember you. You will be justly compensated upon my return.
Yeah, sure. Just be careful, all right? The land gets more dangerous the further north you go. No telling what might be waiting for you.
Do not worry, little man. I have stared death in the face before, and have no fear of these supposed dangers.
All right. Well, good luck. Something tells me I won't be getting that compensation. Godlike. Godlike.
It's a fine day. Greetings, greetings, godlike.
Maybe it's superstition, but Audra like this usually marks a good spot to rest.
First king leaves, his letters won't turn up. Que larde. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place? A godlike of unknown provenance, even more in... Who knows? Perhaps you're fine. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds. I assume that... Then have you seen a cartographer in the... He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous. Cartography is not for the slight.
You know how many so-called adventurers?
It's an intrepid
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
Bite, huh?
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out in the wilds. We've already had to move back the palisades line a few times. It's a dangerous front. We've already had to move back the palisades line a few times.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too. Zarps. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
Fuck me.
Unseen, unheard. Who's counting? Dawnshore is most people's first view of the living lands, and last brush with civilization. Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads. The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. The local militias lags them at the best of times, which these are not. Don't get too used to the comforts of Paradise. The Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. It means more bandits on the road.
Stop right there! Here we go! Raw! Next one's mine! Hey! Over here!
This is the Hangman's place, or was. It's the Zarab's now. Right behind you. Anything juicy? Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out. I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zarab holding hands. What do you see? Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
Hmm. Oh, I get it. Okay. I'm just gonna go full on. Mage. I don't want to complicate things too much.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now. And you found the leader, right? Like I asked you to? Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here? That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip. But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again. Well, when you put it like that, all I want is to belong somewhere. Maybe I'm just not meant to. I'm so tired. I should go. Thank you for trying to sort through this. Oh, you're here. Come to see your favorite lost soul again? Oh, you're here. Come to see your favorite lost soul again?
Dawnshore is most people's first view of the living lands and last brush with civilization. That lighthouse has been under repair since Adiran ships began filling the harbor.
This. And shit it is. Easy peasy.
What harm?
Shade.
Time to resupply.
Lunch. Spear.
Protect. Time to resupply.
I'm gonna sell some shit. Used to sell it to any vendor for. Gotta be some stuff up here, right? And
Move along, please.
I'm not moving. Don't think you can come over here. I'm not moving. Don't.
Are all paradis? Sometimes are all paradisans like this?
yeah.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is. You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position. Now I've got to wonder what you did to get on his bad side. The Living Lands is a far cry from fancy parties and court events. Then I hope you're prepared. The Living Lands is wilder than most. Though I should warn you, you can't rely on charm against Azurup. I look forward to being proved wrong on that account. But that brings me to the real question. Why would the Emperor of Adir send a noble all the way to the Living Lands? Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they? I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times. I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case. I like your confidence, just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Stilgarrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador. Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course. Many people do. Most never make it back. Still, you seem more capable than most. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while. It's the gateway to the Living Lands, a scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the Living Lands. It also has a reputation for making corpses out of people. These days, we have a few more would-be adventurers trying to leave their mark on the place. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter. The folks who say that either last the longest or the shortest. For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from. Oh, little of everything. Rawatai is famous for storms and rocky soil, so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be. If you could last out here, you could count on being left alone. That's what some fear. Hilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew. They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge. I guess it sounded better than miasmal canker. Shoot. Check your bedroll for fangworms. I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy. Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there.
I'm gonna have to leave it there. I'm shit, dude. Alright then.